Okay, still at Winchester, and I'm with Scott Hall here at Cornish Chillies. He's going to tell us about growing peppers, the peppers they grow, and the sauces they make. So, Scott, talk to us about your products.
Yeah, hi, and welcome to Cornish Chillies. So, as the name suggests, we're based in Cornwall, between Truro and Newquay, and we've been going about 5 years. Like, I guess, a lot of chilli growers and chilli enthusiasts, we started small with a few plants, and now we have about 5,000 plants, and we grow about 45 varieties off those plants, split between two sites. We're based between Truro and Newquay, but also an Eden site over at St Austell. And we mostly grow fresh pods for sauce makers and restaurants.
Komodo dragon,
also
still quite hot, but
make a
not
range
as
of
hot.
products.
So, yeah, we grow
So we have a mixture of 5 sauces that we make. 3 types of jams that we've only got 2 here at the moment, and some chutneys, and we've got a couple of other products coming online. One of the things about growing in Cornwall is the weather's a bit more temperate down there, so we avoid the late frosts and the early frosts, and the light in particular. So we grow about 6 miles away from the sea. So the light in particular is brilliant down there. So we often found our season can be a little bit longer. We can start a little bit earlier, and sometimes we have been harvesting into February still.
And now I'll know if I need pods to eat, I'll contact you, because you'll have them in October, November, December.
Yeah, exactly.
Christmas Day, chili.
Yeah, we have. Can't always promise that, but generally
I'll contact you, see if you've got anything.
Generally what happens. And so certainly around the Aki Limon and the Cayens in particular, we were harvesting this year in February, early February.
And do you grow pods from seed, but do you propagate any? Do you do any hybrids, anything of your own?
We haven't started doing any.
Is that something you might?
It is something we're going to look at. We do propagate everything ourselves, and we use our own seed, unless we want a new variety, and we normally will go to C-Suite.
Well?
We're going to start selling in the autumn seeds. We wanted to run a few years to make sure our seeds were really good and viable.
And also that they actually work.
They actually work, and I must admit, we've compared to some of the seed companies we've gone to. And I must admit, some of our seeds are far better.
Awesome, because that's what you need. If a customer buys them, you do want at least most of them to grow. Yeah, you don't want like sterile ones, but that's really good.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing I'm really loving is your sauces, especially that ginger one. Could we go over, or could you go around there, whichever way is easier, and talk to us? How did you get into making sauces? Was it just a byproduct because you have chilies and you thought, make me
let me just get. So that's the ginger.
Oh my God, that looks just lush, doesn't it?
It's a Silver Award winner this year from Taste of the West. So when we started the farm and we were growing, one of the ideas is we wanted to make some of our sauces, some of our own products, and one of the things we wanted to do was to celebrate Cornish connections around the world, because Cornwall's had an impact on the wider world. It's internationally renowned for its food and stuff. So the Jamaican Gold in particular celebrates the connection between Cornwall and Jamaica, with the Cornish mining community moving out there, or some of them moving out there in the 19th century to help.
I tried that.
To mine. So the story tells you that on the side. So we use Jamaican yellows, chilies in this, and combined with ginger and some spices to have what we think is a fairly unique flavour around this particular sauce. And what it means is there's a nice infusion of.
You've got bits in it, because you know what, I've not seen many sauces because I love ginger. And I've not seen many sauces with that much.
So you've got ginger and chili bits in there. And we had one of our customers said once they used all the syrup, they used all the bits to marinate some chicken with. So,
nice.
So the whole thing was used.
I tried this yesterday, and it is so yummy. It's just so yummy.
Thank you.
I mean, wow. And you've got the others as well. So the hot one that was that you had.
The Tom Sows. So again, it celebrates Cornish connections with India. So we use the boot jalopia chili in this. They are single variety sauces. So they're not just mashed up chilies. We use a single chili in it, and again, Tom Sows's Cornish for hot sauce, and it celebrates the infusion of communities between Cornwall and in southern India.
Legacy,
So
isn't it?
yeah,
Did you
it's a
know-
nice connection.
yeah.
It's a personal. It's a sort of local connection
Yeah.
with a different part of the world. So, and again, that's a Gold Award winner this year. And same with our mole, Mexican mole sauce here, which we didn't enter in any competitions. But again, similar principle.
Yeah.
It's the infusion of communities with Cornwall and Mexico.
I like that. I like that connection there,
Where some places in Mexico still have pasty days to celebrate
Yeah.
Cornish pasty in memory of the Cornish miners
Oh,
that were there.
wow.
So and their families. So
And that sweet chili. Can we just have a quick
yeah.
look at that
So
one?
and these are
That's
just
another one
standard.
that's in it, isn't
Again, yeah. We like to show that it's you've got the real stuff in there. It's
Yeah.
not an extract or
Just
whatever.
looking at it, I tried
Yeah.
that yesterday. It was divine,
Lovely,
and
thank you.
it's making my mouth water. And in fact, today I'm going to have another one of those.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because he took one away, and so now I haven't got one to review, so I'm going to have another one of those.
Good.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, we'll get you one.
Awesome.
So the idea of those, I mean, I don't make those, nor does Freya, but we have a chef that makes them on our behalf. Works very closely with us. Same with the jams and the chutneys. So we work very closely. Partly because one, I'm not a sauce maker, I guess I can learn. But partly I'm into collaboration,
Yes.
so it's nice to support other local businesses, and together we can produce
That's how
some
we
really
grow,
good
don't we?
stuff.
That's how we grow with the chili company.
Yeah, and what I can say is these are all made within 10 miles of where we grow the
My mouth
chilies.
is still
So,
watering.
which is again nice in terms of food miles and that sort of whole everything's local type
Awesome.
stuff. So,
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
thank
Scott,
you.
for
No,
talking
thank
to
you.
us.
Thank you for your comments.